was the last passage that we read, that we did an essay over. Do you remember reading this passage? Okay. Do you want to tell me a little bit about what you remember from it? If not, it's okay. Okay. So I've got this is your response that you wrote about the passage. Okay, so this is yours. Do you want to read over that for a second and tell me like if it jogs your memory a little bit?
Read it loud?
No, you don't have to read it out loud. Just read it to yourself and just kind of like jog your memory. I'm putting it back, don't worry. So, when you look back at what you wrote, does this help you like remember what the text was about or not really?
It was about the story that he gave a blood of hen or something, and she thought that it was disgusting, but it's really nice about women. I think and stuff like that.
Okay, alright, so you kind of understand the gist of it. So like if someone says like, I love you, I give you my heart, you're not actually ripping the heart out of your chest. Right, you love them. So in your language, in Malay, do you all have any sayings or phrases that are figurative that you know?
I might know, but I don't know how you say it.
Oh, okay. Do you want to write it down? The one that you can think of, if you think of one in a minute.
Like, what is it?
So instead of saying like something actually happens, saying like a poetic way of saying it, like you would say in a poem maybe. If you can't think of anything, that's okay. So what I would like to work on is you're very intellectual, like you understand concepts, but your language barrier here, I think, is preventing you from having full understanding of what you're reading and writing. I think you understand the concepts, but I want to work on your translations a little bit so you understand English a little better, okay? So what I did was, here, we can set this down. So I've got some sentences, and you said this was your language that you're familiar with, right? Okay. So this is, and I don't even know how to pronounce this, okay? But these are your sentences, and we're gonna look at what they would look like in English, okay? All right, so do you wanna say this one? Because I can't say it. How would you say it?
Hurry up.
Okay. So what does this mean in English?
And it's like, what is the day of, what is the day of today?
Okay, perfect. Do you want to write it down the way that you would say it? What is the day of today? Okay, perfect. So if you'll notice, like you still have in Malay you still have capital letters. What do you call those? When it's a bigger letter. But you understand what I'm saying, right? It starts with a bigger letter.
Yeah, it starts with a bigger letter and with the lowercase.
Punctuation mark, like a period or a question mark, right? Okay, so that's the same. Okay, so what is the day of today? Okay, so in English, you could say that, but that's not normally how you would say it with a sentence structure. I want to look at some of your other translations, and we want to look at the sentence structure a little bit. Okay. All right. So what is number 2? What is that?
Today is Thursday.
Okay, perfect. That one looks really good. Let's look at this one right here. Okay. Okay, perfect. So today is Thursday. What you like to eat? I like to eat chicken. Okay, so these look pretty similar to the basic structure of English. Let me get my laptop and I want to show you. Some sentences on here, and we'll look at the difference of the sentence structure on them. Okay, so here we have, okay, this right here. Is this look like this is your language here?
Yeah.
Malay, okay. So it says, if we translated this in the order that the words go in, it says exist, ship, war, at sea, China, south. That's the order that you're used to words going in, okay? In English, if we put it in the correct order for our sentence structure, it says there exists warships in the South China Sea. Okay, so the order that the words go in make a difference. Okay, so let's look at the difference here. So where's your pencil or your pen? Okay, so I want you to write number 1 in your language. Copy that down right there.
And this.
Yeah, the sentence there. Okay, so tell me about this word right here. Pronounce this word for me.
Legit, but I don't know what it means though.
Okay.
I never heard that word.
You never heard that word? In English, it's saying that this word means exist. Do you know what the word exist means?
Like exist, like your hair.
Like to be something exists. It is. Like this pillow just is. It exists. Okay. So this word means to be or to exist. It's, well, you know what part of speech that is? A noun or a verb? Okay. So a noun is an object, a thing. Like a noun is something, like you are a noun, I'm a noun. A noun is a thing. Do you know what a thing is? Just something.
Yeah.
Okay. A verb is an action word, something you do, like run, jump, hop, skip, to be, to exist. Okay, that's a verb. Okay, so in English, normally you have the noun first and then the verb. So, which one of these words is ship?
This one.
This one? Okay. So here we have exist, ship. Is in your language you're used to this order, right? So exist, ship. But in English we would say or ships, I guess. Ships exist. So we would put the noun first and then the verb. So if I said like Jamal runs, I would say Jamal first. Okay, I wouldn't say run Jamal. But English, that wouldn't make sense. Okay. So let's look at another one. This is all for the word exist. You want to, let's find another word. Let's look back at your sentences that you have here. Okay. Let's look at number 2. It says today is Thursday. Which one of these words is today?
Yeah, two of these. They should be together
Okay.
for today.
Okay. And then what does this word mean? Is that like is?
No, that is same as like, and then today.
This is the day? Okay, which one of these means Thursday? Okay. So today is the day of Thursday. Okay. Let's look at let me find a picture here. See if we can find another. I don't know what happened there. Let's look at. I have another passage or another sentence that I want you to look at. Up here. Okay. So this is when you graded somebody else's essay. You remember that? Yeah. You graded Carter's essay. This was your sentence right here. Hey, what you got?
This is from Mr. Jones. Yeah, those cases are.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. It says, I think that you did a good job and that you understand the story very well, but I think that in your essays not to add spaces in between paragraphs, okay? So let's fix this sentence a little bit and see if we can make it correct, okay? So you have, in a sentence, you need to have like one noun and one verb, and then you need to end the sentence, okay? Can you find in this sentence anywhere where we feel like it's too much, where we need to divide it up? Because we have, this is like a run-on sentence. We have two sentences here that are running into each other. You know what a run-on sentence is?
Not too much.
Too much sentence, okay? So, how would you tell where to stop this sentence?
When there's a period.
Yes, you're gonna put a period, and we need a period in this sentence, okay? Okay, so this says, I think that you did a good job, okay? So right here, this could be a full sentence because we have a noun, I, and we have a verb, think. You know what it means to think?
Like,
Yes, okay, so I, that's a noun, and think. I think that you did a good job. And you have the word and here. Okay, this is like a sticker. It sticks sentences together, okay? And that you understand the story very well. But, okay, so we have our buts right here. This is like a sticker that sticks sentences together when you have too much sentence. But that in your essays not to add spaces in between paragraphs. Okay. So, I think that you did a good job. And that you understand the story very well. Okay. The word did here. Is it about time for the bell to ring? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop right here, and we're gonna look tomorrow at some more. We're gonna finish this tomorrow. By Thursday when I get back, we're gonna look at this because I see several things we need to work on. We haven't marked yet. Could you pause it, please? Thank you.